I'm Dr. Michael Vincent. I'm so happy that you tuned in. I am a Navy veteran. I have another veteran on the phone, and I want to share some good information with you, especially you veterans. Hey, Lawrence,
Yes, sir.
I met you on July 8th.
Yes.
I heard about you before I met you, that you was in and out of the hospital via ambulance every other day for the month of May.
Yes.
What's going on with you the month of May?
Well, when I was in the Marine Corps, I ran the gas chamber. The CS gas got in my system. It affected my bones. It started deteriorating my bones to the point where my 3 lower discs, L4, 5, and 6, started compressing on the nerves, which was extremely painful. In the month of May, I went to the hospital approximately every other day. They would give me fentanyl in the ambulance, a shot of Dilaudid, Percocet, and morphine once I got into the emergency room. And this is every other day, as I stated, in the month of May. On June 8th, I got a phone call. I talked to you, Dr. Vincent, and as you went through this process with me, I listened to what you said. I didn't say anything because you told me not to speak. I didn't do anything. You told me not to move, just sit in my wheelchair. I was actually bound to the wheelchair up until that point.
For how many months?
I was in the wheelchair for about 4 months.
So you could only do things from the wheelchair for 4 months because of your back pain. Well, go ahead.
Yes. The wheelchair was next to the bed. I transferred from the wheelchair to the toilet, right next to the toilet. I even had it in the shower with me before I got a shower chair. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything because I had to have the wheelchair with me continuously. At that point, when you started the process over the phone, within a minute, at first you asked me what was my pain level. I believe I told you it was a 7. And I was on hydrocodone, oxycodone, tramadol, 500 milligrams Tylenol. And also I was taking 5% lidocaine patches. And I was on that medication 3 times a day, sometimes 4. So I was taking well over 3,000 milligrams of medication a day. After you finished, within a minute, you asked me what was my pain level. I told you I didn't know that. You see, not thinking that it was going to make a difference, I stood up, didn't feel any pain. I pushed the chair back and I walked around my apartment for the first time in months. Didn't feel any pain. I even bent over and touched the ground. Didn't feel any pain. Went and sat back in the chair, twisted to the left, to the right, bent over to the left and the right. Still didn't feel any pain to this day. That wheelchair, I'm not going to claim it, is now in storage, and I've been walking ever since.
Now, how many doctors have you seen before you met me?
Over the years, I can say a good almost 20. I can say that definitely.
And have you seen any neurologists, any neurosurgeons?
I've had neurosurgeons. I've seen quite a few neurosurgeons. I can't even tell you how many. It's been so many. And I've had neurosurgeons tell me at Alexian Brothers Hospital, the VA, 2 of them at the VA, one even at Rush Copley, but one at Edward Hospital in Naperville. They told me it was nothing that they could do. Nothing they could do.
So now, let's say that you saw over 20 doctors with average 12 years of education, 240
Yes.
years, and I didn't treat you. I had a student who took an hour class from me the day before. A student.
Yes.
And I called her. I said, he's in a wheelchair. You help him with what you taught yesterday.
Yes.
And within a minute, she learned the technique called Tharby system the day before. Within a minute, in the wheelchair, you saw over 20 doctors, neurosurgeons, chiropractors over the last years. Somebody had a 1 hour training on how to take care of back pain the day before over the phone, and within 1 minute, he was out of the wheelchair.
Yes.
Wasn't that amazing?
Also, I had acupuncture. I've had lidocaine shots in my back for months, twice a week, 20 shots a week. None of it worked. None of it.
Now, would you tell the folks that's listening to our conversation to contact us to learn this technique to clear their pain?
I would implore them to do it. It should be mandatory, not only for their pain, but if they know anyone that's in pain, especially a loved one, a mother, a father, or a grandmother, even any other relative,
How about a
regardless
veteran?
of what their issue is.
How about the veterans out there dealing with pain?
Oh, especially veterans, because at the VA hospital, as with a lot of hospitals, nothing against physicians, but they address the symptoms, not the problem.
And when I told you that your back pain is fear in your bladder and lack of support in your life, the thought of that, and you thought like, this is nuts. And then when it was gone in a minute, you thought, oh my goodness. What did you think was going through your mind after it was gone, after having it for almost, 20 years, it was gone in a minute?
After it was gone, quite honestly, I felt like a child at a magic show. How did you do that? What just happened? Wait a minute, hold it. I started twisting, maybe trying to find the pain again, because I know it can't be gone that quick. Too many professionals have tried this. I don't know who this guy is. I've never even seen his face. How did he do this? So it's something that if I don't really see how anyone could have anyone in their life that they care about that's in pain and they refuse to take this class. I can't understand it.
I want to thank you, Lawrence, and I wanted you to on here because I'm a veteran and you're a veteran, and we do wonderful things with folks with PTSD
Yes.
and with pain, and I want the veterans to understand that we may have hope for them because pretty much you did everything that you're supposed to do medically. The doctors, you did it, but you were still in pain. And when you decided to do something different, it was gone in minutes. I want to thank you,
Yes.
Lawrence, and you are a true hero to me, folks. And I want you to hear, as a veteran, that there's hope for your condition. Lawrence, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you.
Goodbye.
Everyone wants to be healthy, and we should be. Our Creator designed an amazing, complex system intended to allow our body to heal itself if we give it what it needs. For example, if you cut your finger, it bleeds, a scab forms, and it heals. However, when our body does not receive what it needs, it begins to talk to us. It talks to us through symptoms or physical manifestations of disease. So, if your body is talking to you, you need to listen to Dr. Michael Vincent. Start your wellness journey today. Visit Dr. Vincent's website at www.vincentclinic.com or dial toll-free 888-842-3935 or 888-84-BEWELL. Be well.